Well, it's another beautiful morning. The sun is shining. It's just absolutely gorgeous out here. My tomato plants are about 700 feet tall. And they ain't giving me no tomatoes yet. I was telling, telling Lynn and Retta yesterday. Oh, by the way, good morning. I was telling Lynn and Retta that yesterday I said if they don't start producing any maters, I'm going to pull them out by the roots. That's what I'm gonna do. Because if he ain't gonna produce anything, then what's the point? Anyway, I ain't gonna do that. I talk the talk, but I ain't gonna walk that walk. I'll let them just continue to just do what they do. And so today I'm gonna go and take a look at a church here. I feel the need to go listen to a message and do some fellowshipping. And so I'm going to go see when they have their services. I'm going to this visit's going to be with the Chapel Hill Church of Christ. Now, I don't know who's preaching there now. I don't know who the messenger is. I think it used to be Jonathan, but friend Jonathan, but I don't know who it is now. I know my cousins go to this church, and so I'm gonna go check it out and see when their time is. Then I'm gonna go and pick up some goodies for Sabbath Toodle and make another errand, and then I'm gonna grab the old sprayer and do some more killing of invasive bushes and weeds and plants and stuff like that. I know. You should be more organic, and you should be more earth friendly and blah blah when destroying invasive plants. Well, no, I'm just gonna go ahead and just destroy them with whatever chemicals available on the market. Now, you can hate me about it. That's okay. It's all right. I'll keep moving on. So what's rambling around my head today? Okay, well, in the last video I said I'm going to have to maybe break out my SPDS sample pad because there's some effects on there that I used to use with Harmony, and I didn't know if I had it restored to factory or not. Well, I broke it out, and yes, indeed, I had restored that all to factory. However, there was a backup. I said, okay, load me up the backup, and yeah, most of the stuff was there. There was a couple things that weren't there. I'd have to reset those up, but then I got thinking, I don't need those. So what I'm going to use is what is called a Roland BT1 bar. And I'm just going to attach that to one of the drums and feed it into my drum module and assign, what I really need is to assign a different clap. Because I'm telling you, all these Christian music songs, every one of them use a clap of some sort. Oh, is that Andy up there flying around? I bet it is. Probably counting cows from the air. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do that. Call it good. We had a good, and I mentioned last rehearsal, we had our second rehearsal, and we really like to have a good guitarist join us. Jeremy Jeremy's unable to. The young man that did join up with us before, he's unable to. His schedule just is not going to accommodate that. Well, lo and behold, last night around supper time, Len calls me up. He says, and he's been talking about a friend of his called J.W. Weldon. I think that's his name. I think I met him once. I'm not sure. I know I met his mom and dad. But he's an older fella. He's a Christian fella, and we had been talking about it, and Lynn's been saying, boy, I just would love to have JW join us. He'd just fit right in with what we're doing. Calls me up last night at supper time. He says, you'll never guess what happened. He says, JW called me and he says he wants to come and rehearse, check it out. I'm telling you what, the Holy Spirit of our Father and our Savior is moving things. I mean, because I was moved and nudged towards the phone to call Lynn to get back together and Retta. And now we've got JW who wants to join in. So, the Spirit of our Father and High Priest, our Savior, moves in very mysterious ways. So I feel very blessed, and I'm excited about this opportunity. We'll be getting together next Tuesday, and then we won't get together for a while because Lynn and Retta are going to do celebrate their 50th anniversary, doing some tootling. So this is just exciting news. This is exciting news for Harmony. And I'm just ecstatic, and I'm on the wrong road. This is just ecstatic, and we feel very blessed, and simply the fact that we got together, and the songs that were in our set list, a couple of them we can't do because they're real strong guitar presence, and well, we don't have a guitar, so we can't really work those songs. But we're just totally blessed how things are kind of just falling into place, and I truly believe that the Lord wants us to get out there and minister. I truly believe that this movement is what they want us to do, and who are we to question their direction? Oh, I am on the right road. Okay, so this is a Church of Christ, Chapel Hill. Well, let's see. Well, they get together on around 10:30. Okay, well, I'll just come down here and fellowship and sing some hymnals and listen to the message and take notes and because trust but verify, and listen to a good message. Hopefully, I pray that it'll be a good message, and we'll go from there. Well, okay, I'm off to buy some victuals for our Sabbath tootle, Karen and I. I'm not sure where we're going to go. We're going to need to find us a little cubby hole somewhere and enjoy the creation of our Father and just fellowship together. And hopefully it'll, if the Lord willing, it'll be nice and sunny, and we'll just have a beautiful day. All right, well, I will talk to you again, and if not, well, I'll see you in paradise. How's that? All right. Love y'all. Well, welcome to my land. Well, actually, I'm just the steward of the land. It's God's land. It's not mine. I'm just a steward of it. But this is what I got to tackle now. All this weedness stuff and give it a kill. And I don't think I need to do anything wrong with that over there. I killed a lot of that over there. But now I need to attack this. Oh, Lord. And then there's Atlas. And Atlas and Sophie there. They're looking at me like, we want to come out. Well, they can't. No. Anyway, well, better get to it. Well, there's my Sophie. Hi, Sophie Bear. How you doing, sweetheart? How's my girl? Oh, she's such a pretty baby. I put a post out there, or I put a memory out there of her, and when she was no bigger than my palm of my hand. Well, it's looking a little peaked. Mm-hmm. I tell you what, boy, if you don't stay on top of this stuff, and, if you're, oh, there's Atlas. Hi, Poke Bear. What you doing, Poke Bear? Poke Bear. Hi, Poke Bear. You don't stay on top of this stuff, oh, it'll get away from you. But, oh, yeah, it's looking kind of peaked over there. That's good. That's good. Boy, it'll get away from you, especially if you're lazy like me. Yeah. And it's going to get away from you. Now, this is where all those blackberries were, and man, they were delicious. And I just got myself a big handful of those fellas, and I poisoned the snot out of them. Oh, yeah, it's all good looking, peaked. Some of it's a little robust, but I'll come back next week and I'll give them another dose. And let's go check on the tomatoes. I got to show you guys these dead burned tomatoes. Now, this is planted a bunch of wildflowers in Karen's little doohickey here. You can tell here those weeds are getting kind of peaked. And, well, she's got a few purties there. But more importantly, oh, and I got to get in here and weed eat in here. Now, see, look at these tomato plants. Now, these fellas, now I clipped off some of the sun leaves, but I'm telling you what, those fellas have taken off. They've gone to the ceiling. And they're going to have to bend themselves over. Come on over, fellas. Come on now. Now, you better start producing me some tomatoes, because that's why I planted you. Oh, see, I've seen a few blooms, and I've got this mesh up here to keep the rain from beating them to death. But then we've got this fella. Let's see, what is this fella? That's a zucchini. Oh, it just broke a branch. Dad, burn it. There's a zucchini, and there's some yellow squash. And here we got sweet bell pepper, and then my radishes. Karen says, you ought to pick your radishes. I said, I don't think they're ready yet, my sweet patootie girl. So, well, dadgum weeds anyway. So there's that. And then Sophie's got to eat the grass, don't you, Sophie? Yeah, Dad. Eat it so I can barf it up on the bed. Because that's how you roll, huh, sweetie? What about you, Atlas? What about you, Poke Bear? Yeah, I'm going to eat it too, Dad, so I can barf on the bed. I don't know where the hyenas are. Oh, there's Zelda. Now, Zelda is Rebecca's dog. And there's Zelda. Hi, Zelda. What's up, Zelda butt? Look at that butt wiggle. Bless her heart. She's adorable. Oh, and there's Blue. And she's eating grass. They're all eating grass. Now, I wish it wouldn't eat along the fence line, because that's where I put that poison. But, dogs are going to do dogs. There's Blue. Hi, boo-boo. Hi, boo-boo. Oh, yeah. Sophie's like, no, you can't pet. Oh, I've got them all. Well, I haven't got Red. Oh, there she is. There's Redbird. Hi, Redbird. Oh, hi, Redbird. There's Zelda. Hi, Zelda Butch. They're good dogs. They're real good dogs. And Blue's my schizophrenic. She's my schizophrenic dog. But she's a good dog. Her and Red right there are sisters. And all three of those up there are dumpster dogs. That's right. Red and Blue were found inside a dumpster as little pups. And I found her and her brother underneath a dumpster as pups. And someone took home the brother, so I got her. And like I said, she was no bigger than that when I got her. And but she's adorable. And these guys, I couldn't separate them. Karen, Dr. Cheney brought them to the office, and I went down there to look at them. We were just going to take one, maybe. And I told Karen, I says, we can't separate those pups. So, yeah, that's how we wound up with these two. Oh, what do you smell on my hand? You probably smell a little poison sprayed on me. Well, let's see. Okay, I've done some spraying, did some poisoning. My fig tree's coming back. It got killed in a freeze a couple of years back. And these are all the suckers from the root system. They come back now. Last year, I think it was last year, I did have some small figs on it. But I think the birds and the squirrels got them all. I didn't get a single one off of it, but I keep, yep, there's one. I don't know if you can see it. Right on my finger. And it's right, well, he's in there. There he is, he's in the corner there. Yeah, so maybe I'll get a fig off this fella. But he's bouncing back. That's my apple tree. I don't eat these apples. But if it feeds the squirrels and stuff, well, this thing's taking off now. This apple tree had a sickly brother or sister, and I had to cut him down. But I limbed him up. Boy, he's just taking off. It's gonna take a one of those buckets to get that out. Oh, look up there. There's a squirrel nest right there in that tree. I tell you what, if I was a squirrel hunter again, I'd be putting some bird shot into that. But I don't. And I got a lot of squirrels around here, and it just drives the dogs nuts. Drives Sophie nuts. But then my parcel way over there. Well, again, I'm just a steward of this land. It belongs to God. It doesn't belong to me. But yeah, it looks like the poison's taking effect. And I guess that's gonna do it for now. I'm gonna have to just kind of wait and see how things die off. I'll probably have to do another batch and go back around again and ensure the timely death of all these weeds. But the bushes and stuff, oh man, I tell you, it'll get away from you. Down here in Arkansas, the funny thing is you can you can mow your grass, and it could be 6 inches tall. You mow it down to 2 inches. You think you're mowing it down to 2 inches, and you look behind you, and it's back 6 inches again. That's how fast it grows. Now, I don't know why that is, but when it's beautiful down here, it's beautiful down here. And when you don't have the humidity, it is rocking down here, rocking. Well, I guess I better get in the lab, and I wish you all a very blessed day. And, my mantra, be kind to one another, say a kind word. And if you got something ugly to say, I've been adding this just recently. If you got something ugly to say, still your tongue, pray about it. For those who came from the corporate government world, you send that scathing email to your idiot boss, and then you just gotta, before you hit send, you just walk away. Okay, walk away, because I know my diplomacy is going to kick in, and then I'll reword it. Okay, so that's the same thing with your tongue. Still it. Still your tongue. Pray about it. Don't, pray about it, and pray for some comfort and pray for some direction. And all you have to do is just give up. He'll take care of you. He'll take care of you. That's why he's down here. That's why he's called the Comforter. That's why his Spirit and the Father's Spirit is called the Comforter. They're here with us. All you have to do is just humble yourself and just let go. And he'll take care of you. There you go. All right. Y'all have a blessed day and take care of yourselves. Love you.